Hello, my name is Serenity. This is a reading for all air signs with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it wasn't for you. Please take what does and leave what doesn't behind. Okay? Now, this is for your chakras because I'm also a Reiki master and I'm also going to be doing a new spread for you to deal with your mind, body and spirit. If you like this spread, please like, share and follow and also comment. Okay. The card at the bottom of the deck, you have gratitude. Okay. In the picture here, it shows somebody could even be pregnant and they're grateful that they're pregnant. Okay. And you got all the support from your friends. You're so grateful. Okay. You also got service though as your first card, alright? And that's dealing with your chakra, which is the orange chakra, which is just below your belly button. Okay? It speaks about compassion and loyalty and strength, right? But it also is speaking about for those who are going through ill health, because this chakra is blocked, that some of you may be going through a period of where you're not having sex, or you choose not to have sex, or you're having problems with impotency or frigidity for women. Okay? But it also speaks about, you could be also having bladder problems for some of you, and some of you could have some prostate problems for men, and lower backache. Okay? Because when it's blocked, the emotional effect it has is your sex life is unbalanced, your emotions are unstable, they are unstable, and you're feeling of isolation for some of you. Okay? Now, service, I'm going to read here, speaks about I attract to you whatever you desire if you give up your desire. Okay? So, because some of you are actually wanting something else than what God has in mind for you. Okay? And some of you are not being realistic. Because the question is asking you, are you seeing your life as it really is? Because though we may wish things to be different, often we create such what we need. Often we just create what we need. Because this is the opportunity to look where you are today. And you got to give up on what you think you deserve and start being of service. Okay, air signs? Right? It also, key ideas speak about favoritism and unwillingness to compromise values and finding contentment. Right? There is a joy of giving service to people, and it also speaks about you having precious memories, right? Because it's also based on compassion, loyalty and strength. Alright, so let's get some clarifications on this for all air signs who can resonate with service if they're going through the chakras block and they're not having no sexual activity at this moment, then this message is for you, especially if you're going through some health issues. For all air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and those who may have this in their chart. Please like, share, follow, and those who are on YouTube, please subscribe. Okie dokie. Alright, for all air signs, what message do they need to know regarding service? Okay. Right. Flipper, some of you are bored and taking it for granted where you are. Some of you could be bored of a water sign, or they're bored of you. Okay. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Alright, for all water signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising, you've got the Six of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody from your past is coming back. okay, that you may have to be of service to, or they to you. Whoops, that's really wanted to come out. Some of you are single and financially stable. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Because some of you could, are dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could even represent yourself or someone you're dealing with. Okay, but this person is usually not very emotional. They think with their head more than with their heart. Okay, they speak from the head more than the heart too. This person could have betrayed you and stabbed you in your back, or you might feel that way, or you could have done it to them if you did another air sign. You also got expansion. Okay, expansion usually speaks about let's get it right here because it's new to me. Okay, expansion speaks about I'll see it when I believe it. Okay, God usually says when you see it first, believe it, then you see it. But man says when I see it, then I believe it. All right, this is from the Sky God. Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Others' great spirit remind him to trust his intuition. He will know the right color when he sees it. Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus the sky becomes sky blue. This speaks about seeking good advice is vital when you're pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams. This indicates possibly changing your friends, air signs. It's time to let go of people that no longer serve you. Okay? It also speaks about wise counseling, fruitful collaboration, spiritual support. And it also speaks about state of uncertainty that some of you are going through, but you're being guided. Okay? It also asks you to seek counseling, some of you. Okay? That's for some of you out there that needed to hear that message. Right? But when you actually get the blue, it's usually speaking about your throat chakra. Right? And when it concerns your emotions in the situation, some of you are blocking your chakra, but you're not speaking up. Okay? That's for some of you out there. That's your fifth chakra. Right? Central is based at the base of your neck. Now, when it's physically dysfunctioning, these are the signs that something's wrong. Okay? Some of you will experience sore throats, thyroid problems, hearing problems, and tinnitus, and as well as asthma. Okay? And in your emotional dysfunction, it will probably show up as you're being too perfect. Everything's got to be perfect. Okay? You also will be showing an inability to express your emotions, and you also have blocked creativity as well. Right? And some of you will even be incapable of stillness, can't keep still. Okay, have to keep doing something all the time. And then you also will also having problems with achieving your goals. Okay? Because you're not speaking up, and nobody knows what you want until you do speak up. So for all air signs out there, you need to speak up for what you want. Right? You've also got to be more wise when you're giving counseling or getting counseling. Okay? Okay. Let me put some clarifications on this one for all air signs. What further message do they need to know? For all air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Ooh. Okay. About 4 of them's come out now. Alright. Some of you will be starting a new beginning. Okay, stepping out in faith. Right, to travel. Okay. But you're not happy with this. Okay. Not happy with your new beginning. Because some of you could have been waiting for a new opportunity, but could have lost out on a new opportunity. Not speaking up, like I said. And it's making you very defensive. Okay, and determined, some of you, right? Either for a new opportunity, may be delayed for some of you, but you're determined. Okay. Now, some of you's got discovery, which is the bottom chakra, the red chakra, is the base of your anus and genital, right? On your physical problems, some of you could be suffering with osteoarthritis, okay? And in your emotional dysfunction, some of you will be have mental lethargy, spaciness, incapable of inner stillness. Like I said, it's confirming with the other card that you're feeling a bit off balance right now, okay? Some of you could be tripping, falling over, banging into things because you're not grounded, okay? Now, the challenge is for you to get more grounded because you got discovery, right? Now, discovery speaks about I am more than I think I am, okay? Are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits you, air sign, right? If you're presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. Alright? So some of you are still holding on to past relationships and you deserve better than that. Okay? This person's even betrayed and stabbed you in the back in the past. Okay? So now you're being very defensive because you've lost out financially. You've also not happy, okay, emotionally, with your new start that you thought was going to be a good start, but then it ended up not being so good because you got it, but you wasn't happy in it, and you could have lost out on financially because of it as well, right? Could have been a job, a new opportunity of a new growth in your thingy. Could be delayed for some of you, all right, but now you're making you more determined, right? But with discovery here, right, it's time for you to leave the past behind, right? And be ready for a new adventure with the Fool card here, okay? Because everything's delayed until you actually let go and let God, okay? Because when you do, there will be an uplift and a journey that you need to take, and there will be commitment. This could be with somebody else than the person you taken you for granted and betrayed you in the past, air signs. Okay, could be another air sign that you was dealing with some of you. Some of you it was a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you it was a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, and some of you it was an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's probably even being very defensive with you now for some of you. Okay, I feel say that bottom what did I put there was for all air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What I've noticed is that I'm seeing Aquarius card here, so to replace it with this one, sorry, it's for all air signs. Alright, okay, so for discovery you're gonna have to let go and let God. This is your challenge here now, air signs. Alright, for Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Aries has come up twice. Okay? That you could be going to a new business, opening your own business, or working for somebody who's very authoritative. Okay, some of you may be having conflict with this person with the Five of Wands. Okay, could be an older man than yourself. For some of you, could be a father figure that you're having conflict with. It's a fire sign, brother, cousin, somebody, or even an employer. But there's conflicts there. That's your challenge. Okay. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she's reversed. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay. This person could have betrayed you or stabbed you in your back in the past, but at this moment, when she's reversed like this, if it's even representing you, if you've got Earth in your chart, it's showing that all you're thinking about is money, your pentacles at this moment. Okay? You're not overly motherly or nurturing right now. Okay? Where before you're financially stable and everything else like that, but now you're going through some form of money trouble right now. And some of you will be walking away from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is walking away. Okay. All right. Because the person's too materialistic. Right. What other message for all air signs need to know? I can see that after you've been stabbed in your back by this air sign, that you've made you very defensive and you decided to walk away and just focus on your financial ability and start a new adventure, which is a good thing for your air sign. Okay? Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Some of you might even have lost a financial opportunity or a job because of this person, or out on money. Okay? Right, for all air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Alright, some of you need to go and ask your friends for help and support. And that's for where you are now and for your emotional situation for all air signs. There's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, yeah, it probably is, right? But now it's made you very defensive. Okay, for your challenge and the outcome for all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, which I did say before. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you've got yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. I'm gonna say it's your soulmate that's even kind of messed you up a bit. Okay? Okay, that's for some of you out there. Finance and career. And you've got let your friends help you, and there's chemistry between you, right? Let's get let your friend help you. Now, first of all, because you're coming from a soulmate thing, you're going to read a soulmate because that's the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is where you're coming from. Let's see. You chose this card because you wonder if a certain person is your soulmate, and the answer is yes. As we all do, you have many soulmates, being with whom you share a mystical soul connection and life path. Soulmates incarnate with a plan of coming together for a mutual spiritual and personal growth. As you suspected, the person you're inquiring about is one of yours. That sense of familiarity and comfort you felt when you first met also indicates your soulmate bond. This card sometimes comes to those who ask, when will I meet my soulmate, or will I ever meet my soulmate? As a validation that this will occur, many times this is a person who you already know. Although romantic sparks didn't flare at first, you'll have another opportunity to explore passion together. Okay, so this is where you come from. You come from a soulmate connection with another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who probably betrayed you, stabbed you in the back numerous times. Okay, Yeah, and it definitely was a soulmate, the connection, and you decided to be single and financially stable. All right, that's for some of you out there. Now for chemistry. You've got there's a strong magnetic attraction here. You receive this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense pleasures. This creates intense pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you go-ahead green lights of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause of relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion, sparks, and romance can be revived through playfulness and thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. Okay? So some of you, it could be, if you're single, meeting somebody new that you actually got chemistry with. And if it's somebody from your past, maybe you need to go and say, or you're married or committed to, maybe you need to go and say, put some life back into it again. But it shows me here that you will be meeting somebody new after coming out from not being happy because you could have lost out the financial situation here or a job, but now you're being very defensive, okay, and standing your ground. Now, for those who got finance and career, because that's the challenge here, is your finance and career at the moment, because you could have lost out on the job for some of you. Okay, some of you are waiting for some news regarding the job. For all air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, what other message do they need to have? Okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, air signs. Money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you'd benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to alleviate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that bring you peace. Okay, air signs? Okie dokie. And now I'm going to pull from the wisdom of the House of Knights for what other message do all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini need to know. So yeah, some of you have actually been betrayed and stabbed in your back. It's now made you very defensive. Okay, some of you could even lost a job because of it. Okay, but now some of you are focusing on your finance. Some of you have walked away from a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, and even Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, and you're very defensive with this person. Okay, what other message for all? Ooh. Okay, first card you've got is wishing, and the next card is High Priestess of Air, which represents yourself there, and you also got High Priestess of Water. Right? There's too many cards that's come out here because you got Fragment, Belonging, House of Night, and Reminder. Okay, so some of you There's something is telling you don't forget. Okay, there's something it needs to remind you, something you need not to forget. And some of you, you've got belongings. Okay, it's something to do with your home. And you've got fragment. Alright, that's for some of you out there. Alright, if I've got time, I'll do so. I'll read them to you. Let's see, eh? Now, for wishing, in your situation where you are now, what's going on? Got stabbed in your back by Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's your soulmate. Okay. And now you got wishing. You completed that cycle, by the way. Okay. Choosing this symbol means you are at a wonderful junction in your life where imagination and preparation can align with a web of power. My dear one, I hear your prayers, I know your heart, and I know what it is for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dream serves you highest purpose and does not take away from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember, the coins tossed in a wishing well, for every wish there's a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend time and energy that your granted wish will require? Now is the time your wish will be fulfilled. Okay, air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If this resonates with you, please like, share and follow. Okay? And for those who are on YouTube, subscribe. Now, for your emotional situation, you have High Priestess of Air. Okay, this is also to do with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're being very determined and defensive right now. Okay, standing your ground here, ready to go and fight off anyone here right now, because you lost out on money, or they've owe you money for some of you. Okay, for all air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. High Priestess of Air. You have drawn the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thoughts. Logical thinking, reason and using your mind to consider the next right actions are the qualities encouraged by the vampire High Priestess of Air. Now is the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is the moment to have reasonable conversations and make calculating decisions. Okay. This is for all air signs. So some of you here, it's mind over matter here for some of you. Because your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess. So your communication is going to be opening very strongly. Okay? Especially when you've got the expansion. Right? Now for those who resonate with that was for you. And for those who resonate with the High Priestess of Water, because some of you might have water in your chart, right? You've got, dear one, when my vampire High Priest of Water visit you, it's to remind you that all things change, like the powerful element she represents. Water is transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard cold ice and disperses a hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experience, lessons and gifts. Even if you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later, signs. Okay, because some of you walked away. Could have been from a water sign, earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and some of you it was from an Aries. Okay? Libra, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for some of you. Okay, let me just get Angel answer card. So if you've got any question, think about the question that you want to know. Come back to me, fragment. All right then, let me do that one first because it's there in front of me, so I might as well do it. You got fragment, belonging, and reminder. Right, so reminder was first, so I'll take that first. And I'm just going to read it out for all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, and those with air in their chart, and their sun, moon, and Venus rising. Alright. Reminder. This is for some of you out there that these ones in front here didn't resonate with you. My child, sometimes I need to remind you of a lesson you have already learned. When I provide you with familiar situations, you will follow the same path blindly or choose another direction. When you draw the symbol for reminder, you are being asked to remember all you have learned about life and love up till now. Don't forget what you know already, as it's necessary to learn the same thing twice. Then again, how else do you learn? Keep the faith and be good to yourself. You can always start again if you make a mistake. If you stumble, I will surely catch you. Remember what you know. Okay? Because sometimes you are repeating the same thing, same script, different cast. Okay? You can't say it's like telling you to remember. You've been here before. Seen it, done it, been there. Okay? For those who got belongings, okay, that might resonate with belongings. I'm going to read that to you now. My dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging. Okay? A feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the house of night, for when you choose this symbol, you have joined us in this community of beauty, friendship, and secrets, only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place right now. You are at home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, NYX, Goddess of Night, have chosen you. Okay? And then for those who got fragment as the challenge, let's see what it says, eh? Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole, even if at times things feel separate and fragmented. That is only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Be here, now, and know that I, NYX, love you and see you as a beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. Air signs. Okay? So this is for all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Please like, share, and follow. And for those on YouTube, please subscribe. So for regarding the question that I am actually doing now for the angel answer card, think of a question and then I'm going to pull a card for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, oops, first one out. Wow, you got it again. Communicate clearly. There's something that you're blocked, your throat chakra is blocked, you're not speaking about. You need to speak clearly, air signs. Okay, and that's where you are in that position now. Just something you need to speak clearly. And for your emotional situation, for all air signs, The answer is yes. For those who asked the question, the answer you got back is yes. And for your challenge, think again of this question for all air signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Meditation brings answers. Okay, some of you need to go within. Like I said, all I can say to you is this, right? The cards are going to be clarifying everything I'm saying to you. Is because that if it sounds like it's repeating, it's enforcing the message, okay, that you need to hear. Okay, let me read. Oh, what was at the bottom of the deck? I didn't check, did I? Oh yeah, you've got the bottom of the deck. You get more information. There's something more you need to know. Okay. So you need to ask questions. You need to communicate this that you don't know. All right. For communication clearly for all air signs. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In person, discussions are preferable, but if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstanding, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward. Okay? So, with your soulmate, you need to have this conversation. Okay? Even if it is to come to completion. Okay? You need to actually have this conversation. For those who got yes, bravo. Decision you made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do and you should move forward with your plans. You made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Okay? Because you got this with the first one here. Let your friends help you. Okay? Now, for those who got meditation brings answers as the challenge, this is the message for you. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concern hasn't been successful. That's because the solution you seek can only be found by going within, through meditation or inner spiritual work. You may also gather insight from your nighttime dreams as you subconsciously create solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. Okay? Now that is for all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you got that in your Sun, Moon or Venus rising, then it's for you too. If it doesn't resonate with you, take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay. So I just want to put one card each on the answer cards that you got. Alright, you're the last one now, so I'll just take a bit more time for all Aquarius. For that one, you've got the Knight of Pentacles reverse. If the person's got Earth in the chart or you've got Earth in your chart, this usually speaks about somebody who's very stubborn, not budging, selfish and self-centered, and all they think about is themselves. Okay? Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, so you might have that in the chart. Alright, ooh, too many. You well want to give you these messages. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Alright, and that's a yes for some of you. Alright, yes for all air signs. You definitely just came up again. But this, yeah, the female, male or female you're dealing with, air signs. It's a yes. Okay. For those who, whoops, wow, messages just want to fling out. I don't know. It really does, because it's like, I just looked across and it says do one more message, and it's like, oh, I want to fly out now. Alright. For those who are dealing with the earth sign, they're very selfish and very stubborn, thinking about themselves. They're very slow in coming with the offer, and when they're reversed like this, it's like the house is sat down, they ain't budging. Okay? Alright. For, that could be you, or it could be somebody you're dealing with. Those who've got meditation brings answers. Because some of yous have not been sleeping at night time, you've been too much up in your head, stressing with anxiety and stress regarding your situation, regarding leaving a situation to move forward. Okay? Which you must remember, everything is gonna be alright. Okay? Rely on your friends and family to support you through this time. Okay? Some of you could have ended a relationship with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay? That's for some of you. So if it resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.